Hey there, Money Mindset viewers. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of dividend investing. Imagine this, money flowing into your account while you sleep, vacation, or even watch Mad Money. That's the beauty of passive income. And dividends, my friends, are the superstars of passive income. Dividends are like getting a paycheck from your investments. Companies share their profits with you, the shareholder. It's a beautiful thing. But here's the kicker. You can use these dividend payments to cover your living expenses. Yes, you heard that right. Live off your investments. Think about it. No more alarm clocks, no more soul-crushing commutes, no more answering to the man. Dividend investing can be your ticket to financial freedom, and I'm here to show you how to make it happen. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a thrilling journey to financial independence. Before you can start raking in those sweet, sweet dividends, you need to know how much money you actually need. I'm talking about your living expenses, folks. This is the first step on your road to financial liberation. Let's break down those expenses into manageable chunks. We've got housing, the big kahuna, then there's food, the fuel for your money-making machine. Don't forget utilities, those pesky bills that keep the lights on. And of course, transportation to get you to all those high-paying gigs. Or maybe just the grocery store. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jim, tracking expenses sounds about as fun as a root canal. But trust me, it's not that bad. There are tons of apps and tools out there to make it a breeze. Mint, Personal Capital, YNAB. Take your pick. The key is to be honest with yourself and track everything. Every latte, every takeout meal, every impulse buy. Get it all down on paper or in the app. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can start making informed decisions. Set realistic goals and create a budget that works for you. Remember, the goal is to save more and spend wisely. With a little effort, you'll find that tracking expenses can actually be empowering. So, take control of your finances today and pave the way to a brighter, more secure future. All right, you've got your living expenses figured out. That's a great first step. Knowing your monthly and annual expenses gives you a clear picture of what you need to cover with your investments. Now let's talk about how much dividend income you need to cover those costs. This is where strategic planning comes into play. You want to ensure that your investments generate enough income to meet your needs without depleting your principal. And that's where the legendary 4% rule comes in, a rule of thumb for sustainable withdrawal rates. This rule has been a cornerstone for many retirees, providing a guideline for how much they can safely withdraw each year. This rule is simple. In retirement, you can safely withdraw 4% of your portfolio each year without running out of money. It's designed to help you maintain your lifestyle without the fear of depleting your savings too quickly. So, let's say your annual living expenses are $50,000. This is a common benchmark for many households, covering everything from housing to healthcare. Divide that by 0.04, which is 4%, and you get $1,250,000. This calculation gives you a target for your retirement savings. That's the size of the nest egg you need to generate $50,000 in annual income using the 4% rule. It might seem daunting, but it's achievable with careful planning and disciplined saving. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jim, that's a lot of money. And you're right, it is. But don't get discouraged. Every journey starts with a single step. And you're right, it is. But don't get discouraged. Remember, every dollar you save and invest brings you one step closer to your goal. It's all about consistency and perseverance. The power of compounding is on your side. Compounding allows your investments to grow exponentially over time, turning small contributions into significant wealth. The earlier you start investing, the less you have to contribute each month to reach your goal. Starting early gives your money more time to grow, leveraging the power of compound interest. So start small, stay consistent, and let the magic of compounding work its wonders. Celebrate your milestones along the way and keep your eyes on the prize. Your future self will thank you for the efforts you make today. Listen up, investors. Building a dividend portfolio is like constructing a skyscraper. You need a solid foundation to support those soaring returns. And that foundation is built on two pillars: diversification and asset allocation. Diversification means not putting all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different sectors, industries, and even countries. That way, if one sector takes a hit, your entire portfolio won't crumble. Asset allocation is all about finding the right mix of stocks, bonds, and other assets for your risk tolerance and time horizon. A well-allocated portfolio will help you weather market storms and come out ahead in the long run. Remember, folks, Diversification and asset allocation are your best defenses against market volatility. Handpicking dividend champions, characteristics and examples. In this section, we will delve into the key traits that make a stock a true dividend champion and provide some real-world examples to guide your investment journey. Now for the fun part, folks, picking those dividend-paying superstars. This is where your research and analysis pay off, quite literally. When hunting for dividend stocks, look for companies with a history of consistent dividend payments, and even better, dividend growth. This indicates a company's commitment to returning value to its shareholders over the long term. These are the hallmarks of a true dividend champion. Such companies not only pay dividends regularly, but also increase them year after year, showcasing their financial health and stability. Look for companies with a strong track record of profitability and a healthy balance sheet. These financial metrics are crucial as they indicate the company's ability to sustain and grow its dividend payments. These companies have the financial muscle to keep those dividends flowing, even during tough times. A robust balance sheet and consistent profitability are key indicators of a company's resilience. Think of it like this: you wouldn't invest in a company with a shaky foundation, would you? Just as a building needs a solid base, a company needs strong financials to support its dividend payments. Some sectors are known for their dividend-paying prowess. These sectors typically have stable cash flows and less cyclical business models, making them reliable dividend payers. Real estate, utilities, and consumer staples are good places to start your search. These industries are known for their stability and consistent demand, which supports regular dividend payments. Think companies like Realty Income, Duke Energy, and Coca-Cola. These firms have established themselves as reliable dividend payers with a long history of rewarding their shareholders. These companies have a long history of rewarding shareholders with juicy dividends. Their commitment to returning capital to shareholders makes them attractive options for dividend investors. But remember, folks, past performance is not indicative of future results. Always be mindful of the risks involved and never rely solely on historical data. Always do your research before investing in any stock. Thorough analysis and due diligence are essential to making informed investment decisions and building a successful dividend portfolio. The power of compounding dividend growth and reinvestment. Now let's talk about turbocharging your dividend income with the power of compounding. Compounding is like magic, folks. It's the snowball effect of earning interest on your interest, and it can turn small investments into massive fortunes over time. When you reinvest your dividends, you're buying more shares of stock, which generates even more dividends. It's a beautiful cycle of passive income growth. And don't forget about dividend growth. Many companies increase their dividend payments over time, which further accelerates the compounding effect. Think of it like this: you plant a tree. At first it's small and doesn't bear much fruit. But over time, the tree grows larger and stronger. It produces more fruit each year, and eventually you're swimming in a bountiful harvest. That's the power of compounding in action. Portfolio maintenance. Keeping your investments in top shape. Congratulations, you've built a dividend-paying machine. But your work isn't done yet. Like a finely tuned sports car, your portfolio needs regular maintenance to stay in tip-top shape. That means periodically rebalancing your portfolio to ensure your asset allocation is still aligned with your risk tolerance and time horizon. As certain investments perform better than others, your portfolio can drift from its target allocation. Rebalancing brings it back in line. Tax planning is another crucial aspect of portfolio maintenance. Consider using tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs and 401(k)s to shield your dividend income from taxes. And don't forget about state taxes. Some states are more tax-friendly to investors than others, reaping the rewards tax efficiency and dividend reinvestment plans. Now let's talk about maximizing your dividend income with tax-efficient strategies and dividend reinvestment plans, or DRIPs. Remember, folks, it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. Dividend reinvestment plans, or DRIPs, are a fantastic way to automate your investing and take advantage of dollar-cost averaging. With DRIPs, your dividends are automatically reinvested back into the stock, buying more shares and compounding your returns. And here's a bonus tip. Look for companies that offer direct stock purchase plans, or DSPPs. These plans allow you to buy shares directly from the company, often without brokerage fees. It's a great way to save money and build your portfolio over time. Take charge of your financial future. Congratulations, you've reached the end of our dividend investing adventure. You now have the knowledge and tools to build a passive income stream that can fund your dream lifestyle. Remember, folks, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay disciplined, stay informed, and never stop learning. Start by calculating your living expenses and determining how much dividend income you need. Then build a diversified portfolio of high-quality dividend-paying stocks. Reinvest those dividends and watch your money grow like a weed. Remember, the stock market is your oyster. With a little bit of effort and a lot of patience, you can achieve your financial goals and live life on your own terms. Now go out there and start investing. And don't forget to watch Mad Money.